I believe that everyone has a unique journey which has led them to be the person that they are today. So let me start by sharing mine, in order for you to have an idea where my values and worldview comes from. My parents met at a very young age, married, and are still married to this day, 37 years later. I have 2 older sisters and a younger brother. I am, however, a daddy's girl. I didn't think while growing up, but I soon realized that most of my inspiration came from him. Family is very important to me. I have 3 silly nieces and a nephew. My parents instilled a hard work ethic in me. Here's my first job at 16 that I worked all through high school. I did end up graduating high school with honors and went off to college at UNLV to become the first on my father's side of family to attend and graduate college. After college, however, I wanted to discover myself. So I moved all by myself, not knowing anyone, to Paradise, Mammoth Lake, California. And what a journey that was. One of the biggest lessons that I learned is that if you move thinking that a miraculous change will happen to yourself by just simply moving to a new place, well, when you move, there you are, and there you still will be. I often thought of myself as lost, and what better place to be lost. I began working during the summer at a pack station. I learned that if you believed in yourself, those around you too will. I did not have much experience with horses, but the strong desire to work with them pushed me to challenge myself. And what better place to be lost and try to find yourself than here on the backside of a mountain with really not much to judge you or to distract you. I definitely was blessed. They say that horses can sense fear or confidence. I'm sure it will be true of clients too. During this program, I hope to grow more confident while finding out more about myself as well. As great as that experience was, and how fortunate and blessed I was, deep down I knew that there was a higher place for me. Vegas started calling my name, so after some deep searching I moved back to begin a new journey, working with at-risk youth. I began working with Boys Town, Nevada in a treatment home. The emphasis is on home, not a facility or center, but a home where 6 adolescents live full-time with a married couple. I was blessed to work with both boys and girls, and from each I learned more than I could have ever taught them in a lifetime. Moving back to Vegas also had its perks. I began dating my best friend of 10 years. I believe that everyone should have a cause that they advocate for. Mine these days is freedom. Freedom to me means that I do not know how best for you to live, so why should I, or the majority, tell you how to live? I believe that through education, we can open young minds and young hearts to be more accepting of each other.
Some nights I wish they just fall off, but I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore.
I believe that religion is a huge dividing factor in people. It is the cause for many wars, and that people should be allowed to believe in what they want. I believe that if people have a mutual respect for each other and what works for them. For me, I like the idea of kindness, and it is something that I am trying to grow in. even though at times it is sometimes difficult. Our culture today is defined by pop culture. The TV tells people what to think. People no longer think for themselves and have false idols. A young generation is trained, above all, to think that this behavior is normal. This leads people to consumerism, and with consumerism becomes slavery to your job.
For this, I miss my mom and dad for this. No, when I see stars, that's all they are.
The society that we live in today creates a large amount of anxiety for the unconscious person, who is then taught to take an easy fix of medication, when the real challenge is to look inside. Families these days are torn apart and are victims to the society that we have created. Humans by design need acceptance and belonging. It is difficult to ever meet self-actualization without this.
Man, I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible lie.
The world that we live in today is very toxic. In terms of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, one must have a safety of health before ever achieving love and belonging, or move to esteem, and hopefully one day self-actualization. More people today are victims themselves or a family member of cancer. If a person is fighting a life-threatening disease daily, are they really able to focus on changing the world? On the government website, it is estimated based on the 2007 and 2009 rates that 41% of men and women born today will be diagnosed with cancer at any given site in their lifetime. Working together as a community can overcome this. Cooperative gardens are a place that people can grow their food together.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Know you're not alone. gonna make this place yours.